Hello, friends. It's 2 days post-election, and we still don't have a complete confirmation of our president, our new president for the next 4 years. But certainly things are leaning Biden's direction. And then, of course, we're hearing that Trump is going to contest that. So we're a little bit of kind of a holding pattern here, waiting to hear what the results are. But certainly we're hoping today or as late as tomorrow that we'll have some more news that will confirm it looks like things are heading Biden's direction. One thing that this whole election process has done, at least I think for most of us that are really thinking about the implications of this, is that we're seeing a divided country. We are polarizing more and more. And the turnout was much better than the polls suggested for Trump, and not maybe quite as good for what they suggested for Biden. But at the same time, getting caught up in all this stuff, I catch myself and say, and I'm reminded, our kingdom is in heaven, and Jesus is on the throne, and he has no election. His election is already completed. And he is our ruler. But while we're here on earth, we obviously have our country that we love, that we live in, the United States of America, and we're invested in that. And I understand that process. I just want to make sure that we're staying focused on the right thing, because this country, this world will not be around a lot longer. We can see all the signs that Jesus is coming soon. And even more than that, we see society changing rapidly, moving much more toward this us and them mentality that we know will be deeply rooted in a time of persecution in the last days for those that don't follow the laws of the land, that oppose God and his law. Let me just read for you from Titus chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Remind them," this is, of course, Paul now writing to Titus, "remind them," that is the church, "to submit to rulers and authorities. They should be obedient and ready to do every good thing. They shouldn't speak disrespectfully about anybody, but they should be peaceful, kind, and show complete courtesy toward everyone." I love that passage. It's just a great reminder for me to not think negatively on either side, no matter what I'm hearing. For anyone's perspective, no matter who they're backing, Trump, Biden, it doesn't matter. I'm from the kingdom of heaven, and God is changing me, and he wants me to be kind and courteous and submissive to the authorities around me, whatever they are, and bring about love, the love of Christ, into every interaction that I have with all people. So I just want to encourage you today to keep that first and foremost in your minds, even though you may have a disagreement with others in regard to how things are going, policies, whatever it may be. It's fine to have those opinions, but let's never be unkind, disrespectful, uncourteous. Those things are not part of who we are as followers of Jesus. So I encourage you today, stay close to Jesus. Let him change you. Let him so fill you with his spirit that everything that comes out of you, everything that you exude, is respectful, kind, courteous, willing to obey the authorities that are in power, as long as they don't obey the law of God. They're not opposing the law of God, and we will one day see Jesus, who will commend us for that, for following him and trusting him. So God bless you. Have a terrific rest of your week.